How's everybody feeling? Good. That's what we say, right? We say good. That's what we say. That's what we've been trained to say, right? Conditioned. How you doing? I'm good. What's going on with you? Oh, everything's cool. But is it really? What you really feeling? Do you know? Do you know where it comes from? Can you pinpoint it? Sometimes all it takes is that one person to ask that one question. How you doing? Good. No, how you doing? So this is the reason that I do poetry. Sometimes there's things that I deal with that can't say to just anybody. Or at least you feel that way. There are things that you deal with that you won't say, but I'm going to get up here and say it for you. So, as I continue, I want someone please call 911. Tell them I just got shot down, and the bullets in my heart, and it's piercing through my soul. Feel my body getting. And tell them I did it to myself. Tell them I couldn't figure out what works while I was on the search for my self-worth. Tell them that I was suave. Tell them that I was bold. Tell them pressure makes diamonds. Tell them pressure busts pipes, and my pipes were 30 years old. Tell them you loved me. Tell them I was a good kid. Tell them you don't know why I did it. Tell them every time that I needed you, you started to pivot. See, when people say they're your friend, but they wasn't. They couldn't even sit down and have a real discussion. Tell them people treated me like dandruff. Every time I bring something up, they brush me off. See, when people made fun of me, it didn't hurt, but I didn't know that those words would turn into jabs that left me emotionally black and blue. I thought that I could fight my own battles, but who knew a war would ensue with who I truly am and what I thought I knew. My soul was torn between what I said about myself and what others labeled me as. And also what I believed my situation said about me. My thoughts would blind me, my demons would find me until I started to doubt me. Well, maybe the world's better without me. There's a lot of confusion in those words. It's like saying, maybe bees could produce more honey if some of them was missing, or maybe this suit would fit better if it was missing some stitching. Nah, I know it sounds dumb, but it don't matter to you because it's my decision. You don't know my life or the pressure that comes from being in my position. I'm forced to not talk because no one will listen. And if I speak my mind, I'm soft as a kitten until someone says, yo, how you doing? How you been living? God has a verse for you, and if you got time to talk, I got time to listen. That question could save a life. Helping someone to know that they're not alone in their strife. Knowing that God is in me and in my community. That question, asked honestly, could show me if I could just let it all out, God can work through. That one question could show me that God got me on his back, letting me know that at least one person notices my track, because I am more than where people put me at. That question reminds me that I can bring the pressure and put the pedal to the metal, put the pedal where the metal's at. There's a bunch of puppets out here. Somebody tell me where your pedal's at. You know, God had me look in the mirror just to see where the villain's at, but that's ironic, because that's the same place where the hero's at. Someone please call 911 and tell them the old me is dead. I'm shooting with biblical bullets. I took a verse and put one in the head just to put one in my head. Ended my old life, knowing that my strength comes from Christ. Ask the hard question. And listen, don't be so cold, because your one question could save a life, or you could save a soul.